What's going on? It's a freaking awesome freaking day out here, man. I'm having a freaking great, relaxing time, taking a little walk. And as I'm walking up here, I noticed, man, look, this looks like a freaking mound. Alright, look, there's a Catholic church right there. There's a fucking hospital right there. I mean, all along this river, oh, there's a bat. See, I mean, look, a rabbit just ran in front of me. I seen a freaking beaver. I had the two birds singing at me, man. It like, look, it is just exploding out here. Anyway, here's a mound. I mean, it's funny, I never even noticed that. I wonder if this is from the Indians and the Vikings and whatnot that were here. You got it's really weird, man. There is a fraternity. It's right, there's a graveyard right in its backyard. And we used to live across the street there at that apartments that are shut down now. Now they're really banned, though. I bet you that is a dark energy vortex type place right there. And it's weird. This graveyard is right between two hospitals and a college. It's like, and then the jail is right down the road too. So it's like cradle to the grave. The system's there. Big Brother's there to take care of you, dude. That's kind of the scary scenario I'm kind of seeing. But anyway, I heard that the Catholics, and that's a Catholic frickin' facility or something like that, they build their churches on top of fairy mounds. Or, see, that's the thing. Some of these mounds might not even been Indian, even though Indians did construct mounds, but actually they're almost more like European fairy mounds. And it seems like they have a long history of building their stuff on top of it. But anyway, I was just at this place across town. You know, I took the Ninja Hideout video over there. And it's called Happy Hollow Nature Area. And it freaking, I looked at that and I'm like, dude, this looks like a mound. Like, look. Did the city do it? Did freaking, you know, is it some previous establishment or settlement that was here? But look, you can see it. It's even pyramidal. I mean, there's another one of these kind of things over here at this golf course, too. Or maybe it could be from the golf course, but I don't know. Or did they just build the golf course and all this stuff on top of Indian stuff? Because look, you gotta think. You know, when you're iconic, like the most iconic Indian transportation method is always the horse. But look, up here, we were adept canoe people, okay? So this is like, you're looking at a highway. This is like 475 of the 1800s for the Indians, man. Freaking basically, in the 17 and 1600s and 1500s and whatnot. And who knows who else, man? Because look, if the Indians could travel it, other people coulda. But it's just like even now, can you know, you driving down the main expressway, you could run into hostiles, man. But yeah, so on my little walk, my little hike journey, I just made another pit stop at one of my little favorite areas right here. Freaking, so yeah, man, it's been beautiful. I'm liking the sound I'm hearing here. There's like a big stone in there, and it's causing like a little bit of a trickle. Like a little rustling of water. But yeah, earlier, yeah, that beaver was huge, man. It looked like a submarine came out of the freaking river, dude. There goes, oh, that was a bird. Yeah, anyway, so, and also when I look at this place, I see this. At some time, this whole freaking area was the river. Like the bank on each side, this whole Mott Park, all down over there. Like, look, at one time this was bigger, dude, and it's probably like I'm seeing these beavers in here, and like they bust trees down, they fall into the river, and after so much time that might force it up over the banks here, dude. At some time it came up over, you know. It's just funny, just the more times you walk by something, and after a while you'd be like, wait a second. When you repeat the process, stuff pops out at you, and it's like, wow. And it's ridiculously redundant how obvious the stuff was. It was all the evidence, and look, it's always there. But it's the same thing with the circle walking. Each time you walk it, man, you're getting you're taking a fresh picture of the same areas, right? And look, literally by the freaking 50th time you did it, you do recognize stuff you didn't see the first few times around. So it's beneficial for, and then you go the other direction and you see it from a different angle, different perspective. And after a while, you know, your footsteps wear a path into the freaking grass, and you really notice it. Like, look, and you never noticed before your whole life. Like, wait a second. And then after a while, you could start to tell after just a few steps. You can see the signs of a trail there. And it's like basically you learn how to track if you do it outside enough. Like, I mean, there's a lot of odd subsequential like benefits and processes that it takes a while like to kick in. But after a while, after you notice it, you're like, dang, dude, that was there all along. That was ridiculous and redundantly like freaking jumping out at me, and somehow I freaking didn't catch it at first. And I mean, so that's how you do it, buddy. That's how you grind it out, man. It's like you walk around your block. Well, let me walk around that block the other direction. Well, let me walk around the block in the other direction. And before you know it, man, you learned your whole neighborhood, man. Just by, you know, just taking a little hike. So that's little process I do. I do it in like small ways, micro ways, and then macro ways, man, or whatnot. So, and all these processes are beneficial, and they kind of like bleed and ebb and flow in and out of one another and overlap. But anyway, yep, I'm gonna shut this off here. But yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of hidden artifacts, dude, in this area, dude, that we're unaware of, that are just cut off from view. Bunch of mullions right there. This stuff can be used. You can boil it and inhale the oh, look at that hole there. You can boil it and inhale the steam off it, and it will give you kind of like a lung. It'll make your lungs open up. Anyway, till next time, take care, much love, God bless, peace.